Tanzania is extremely well endowed with a whole array of natural resources, from forests to wildlife to abundant land that is suitable for agriculture. Most rural land in Tanzania is held under customary tenure, and that means that there's a limited amount of information available outside of the community about who owns what land.
Ndugu mtangazaji, moja ya changamoto ambazo tulikuwa tunazipata wakati kabla ya mradi huu urasimishaji ardhi USAID kuja, mahakama kila siku ilikuwa inajaribu kutatua, lakini haiishi.
There are no maps. There's no clear documentation of which parcels belong to which families. So when national government and local governments don't have a clear idea of who owns land, it becomes next to impossible for government to actually start to encourage outside investment in agriculture. As part of USAID Tanzania's Feed the Future program, the land tenure activity was launched in December of 2015. The project team goes in and first convenes a large, inclusive meeting of all the people in the village to explain what the project is offering to do in each community.
Cha kwanza, jamii ilihamasishwa. Kwanza walikuja, waliutambulisha mradi, watu wa mradi waliutambulisha mradi kupitia vikao na kupitia mikutano kwa wananchi. Wananchi walilipokea.
The Land Tenure Project engages with local community members who become trained para-surveyors. It's their job to work one-on-one with landholders to actually map out the boundary of each of their parcels. The para-surveyors, working with the individual landholders, use an app essentially on a mobile device called MAST, Mobile Application for Secure Tenure, to actually walk the boundary and record the boundary of each parcel of land.
Ukweli, kabla ya mfumo huu kuingia, kama sisi wanakijiji na vijana kwa ujumla, changamoto tulizokuwa tunazipata katika zoezi zima la upimaji ilikuwa, yani walikuwa wanafanya kama makadirio, yani eneo linapimwa kwa kutumia hatua, ambao jambo ambalo lilikuwa sahihi. Lakini kupitia mfumo huu ulioletwa, mfumo wa MAST, unaonyesha moja kwa moja eneo limekaeje na linaonekana kwenye ramani moja kwa moja.
The project then prints out large format maps of the different portions of the community and posts them publicly for review by everyone in the village. If errors are identified or if there are disagreements among the community members, the Village Land Adjudication Committee is charged with resolving those differences and making sure that everyone is happy with the outcome. The project has been organizing big ceremonial events and often bringing in high-level government officials to participate in these events and creating quite a buzz around the fact that secure tenure is available through these land certificates.
Kwenye vitongoji, hasa elimu ya masuala ya jinsia na mambo mengine yaliyokuwa yanaendelea, ili watu watambue nini umuhimu wa kumiliki hati.
The Land Tenure Project has introduced Trust, the technical register under social tenure that facilitates subsequent transactions of land, whether they be inheritance or sale or rental, to sustain the validity of the register. The certificates of land ownership that are now being distributed is costing the project less than $6 a parcel. That is a remarkably low number compared to most other projects that are doing this kind of work in Africa. And we're also seeing a lot of other donors beyond USAID that are interested in replicating the work in order to achieve scale. Farmers are able to take their land certificates to banks, commercial lending operations, and actually use that certificate as proof of ownership in order to access financing.
Na vitu vingine. Lakini sio hivyo tu, tumepata faida kubwa kwa sababu tulikuwa tuna vikundi ambavyo tulikuwa hatuwezi kupata fedha sehemu yoyote ile. Lakini kikubwa zaidi ambacho kinaweza katupelekea tukapata hizo fedha kwenye vyombo vya fedha ni hati ambazo tumejaliwa ni hivi leo tunazipokea. Tunashukuru sana.
63,000 land parcels have been demarcated. Over 50,000 certificates have been issued. Over 500 certificates a day are being printed and handed over to landowners.
haiishi. Lakini tunachoshukuru mpaka saa hizi, ndugu mwezeshaji, upimaji huu ulipoingia hili shirika kwa ajili ya kutupimia hizi ardhi, mpaka saa hizi migogoro imeisha kabisa, tunaishi kwa amani. Lakini faida nyingine ambayo tumeipata
through the use of the MAST tool, the Land Tenure Project is increasing tenure security among smallholder farmers in Tanzania. But beyond that, the trust tool, which is facilitating transactions, means that not just today's farmers secure a tenure and access to finance, but their children and their children's children will have secure tenure to that land and will continue to invest and sustain the growth of rural Tanzania.
Tunashukuru sana kwa ajili ya shirika la USAID ambalo limetujengea uwezo wa kutupatia kupitia mradi wa urasimishaji ardhi